outside the double doors. All up. Nerofef gives them the info. They know that A has just the one lurking for it, and Zekin's going to be gathering even more information. Thorn's popped off, but he doesn't care about that. Straight into the fight, Leaf. How cheeky do you want to get? Armageddon is going to be layered down onto these players as well, and it's created that window in the pocket. Still Zekin from behind, and he does wrangle his rifle just in time. It's two dropped. Zekin needed that. Needed to show himself up here still. He's stunned. Go to the corner and unaware of where Jonah P could be coming from. Wait a second, it's a 1v2. Drone not being used. Flash up and over towards the top, but tagged up. Jonah P forced to respect it. Cannot give these G2 players ins, and you can feel it now. Sen realize it. Offload and Vorta util, doubled up. It's a good call to make. Of their own, Jorgamo is going to be using it, gathering it, and he sees it. Tip tap of the footsteps, Leaf cutting up close onto the corners. Unexpected here, and here's some chaos for you. Attempt to reclear it forces Sen to slow down.
They've used recon just to check spawn.
Yeah.
Alright, even if he gets this ult orb, even if he gets the ult online, he doesn't have his shield because he wasted it earlier on.
That's what he would be hoping for. Any sort of advantage into this fight. Any information? It's an ult. A no-go. Everybody just cleanly out of the way. G2 now starts swarming, getting into position for this one. Forwards, double taking, just trying to get ahead of the curve as well as his setup occurs. Blind as anything, Valin. He's just running rings around him, but Zekin left to try and control the situation. But it's too much for even him. Just the shoulder peeking out. Shots fired off as well. Calls made for G2. They want to try and take this full focus in towards the back of the site. Narrate to cracking one to try and open it up, and the issue forced. Jorgamo pressing forwards, but still these players, these bodies, as much as the advantage was found, it suddenly just turned all the way right around. G2, how are you managing this? It was all, oh, I mean, it was looking so likely. Well, he missed his way around. I mean, he just committed the aftershock anyway. It doesn't matter that they missed him. This is C control and a TP deep up onto the site. Bang. Just trying to layer it down as well. A bit of recovery and fire is in order and necessary. And the rate has got to do it all. Quick dismiss, a quick flick of the wrist just to try and dodge these dashes, and the flash is coming his way. 2 versus 3 though, plant going down, no problems there, and G2 getting ever closer. Flowing forwards, facing away, John QT. It's a lovely time to make a play, but he's going to need a little bit more. Dart revealing, bit of spam potential, but still they're going to try and take this one together! And the jumping right clicks. Paints the picture. It's obvious right now for G2, but despite how obvious it is, you have to hit back and you have to fight back. Sentinels not willing to go down without a fight, not just yet. To escape from this one without giving away too many more kills because they have that player advantage.
Cautious and respectful from G2, just trying to control the aggression from Sen. Didn't want to take too many unnecessary risks, but now they're going to have to do something. Down 3v4, using that to break the trip. The drone partially avoided still. It's good. John just playing back now, and the plan is retake over towards A. He's got the kill. He's played his life. Individually.
No reason to overcomplicate it.
Individually, these initiator players on both teams are playing really well. Trent now, Armageddon online. Don't see how they could get this done. Should be Sentinels getting up to 5, especially because they're going to have full info on where these post-plant players are.
Did Zekin miss the clearance? I'm not too sure. There's a dart. Rebounding round the back and spam into the smoke. They got to know and expect it. Yeah. So, to the hands and narrate with a shield. Can't overstep himself here. If he goes into the thorns, he loses it anyway. But the duration just running out. It's a nice little util combo still. They're not out of danger just yet. G2 have control of this one. It's a lot of util expended at that. Paranoia sweeps its way through. No play to take space though. Not from Sen. I believe they're going to get stalled out, and they are. Slow down, re-clearance out into garage. Might just come down to these fights that are taken. Dart rebound. Zekin was almost alone when he's taking that one. And these players are falling. Sen to do a lot here. Clearing the way forwards. Jorgamo is low. The dash, or at least the flash, is going to be broken here. Cut it up. Leaf cannot do it here. Leaving it down to Jorgamo. TP up on above. Jorgamo hears it. He expects it. But in a 1v2. Cut to the corner. Zekin. Like a thief in the night. Inside the cage. He turned himself and his team an opening pick. Bang. Within that chaos, this man, of course, is going to be thriving. The windows of opportunities that are being created by his teammates. And they're ready to run this one all the way to another round win. Two left to stand from G2. How often have these players been in this spot? Valen and Jonah P. The rate's gone. There's a dimensional drift now to set the pace and change the tide of the fight potentially, but Jonah P's in himself. That roll in thunder inside through short down to the 1v1. Valen, he's low enough. Tiniest of margins is what this lies on. Could it be 12 or could it be Sentinels in control of once again another round? John QT, there's no tap, there's no hiding it. It's half earned. He wants to stick it! And Valen! All lies on this. The retake it coming through. Celsius watching for the flank. Leaf has been down and out. And the feed is filling up with blue. Jorgamo blocking it down, crash up to the corner. And this is a rapid approach indeed. Sentinels. They're going to push it back. The Hunter's Fury is delayed. It's delayed. Jorgamo. He's into back lines. Jorgamo. He's tearing them a new one. And now Sentinels left to do it, just 3 left standing. A player disadvantage. Here's the retake coming through. The blinds are good, but the kills need to be better. And G2 will not be denied. It's a death knell tolls. And for Sentinels themselves, it all lands on their shoulders. A bang. One to be fine, but 2 more left standing. G2.
Not ready yet.
They've been tested, they've been pushed. But the util just makes it almost impossible. TP forwards, 11 HP to his name. Jubilation for G2.